Hello everyone, it's a new day and we have had the gingerbread cookie dough in the refrigerator chilling overnight, and now we get to roll them out and make the gingerbread men. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to flour our surface really well. And this is a marble countertop, so it's great for rolling out pastry. This is perfect. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to flour our rolling pin. We have the oven heating at 350 degrees, and I have my pans behind me already prepared with parchment paper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take only one disc of the dough out, because you want to keep it as cool as possible while you are rolling it out. So I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to lightly dust it with some flour, and then we're just going to start rolling. And I'm going to roll it until it's 1/4 inch thick. And once it's 1/4 inch thick, we are going to go on to the cutting. So let me get them rolled out so we can start cutting it. Okay, as you can see, I've got the dough rolled out, and in some of the places it's cracked, but that's okay, because that's what gingerbread does. You just can pinch it back together. Right now, I'm just going to cut out what I can, and then I'm going to ball it up and roll it again. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get as many as we can out of here. Just place them where you can, and I have various sizes for my gingerbread man, because I want to get as much as I can out of it. And then when it just cracks, you just pinch it back together. That's it. So here's my first one. I'm going to get the pan. I'm going to put it right on the pan here. And you want to space them about 1 inch apart to give them room to rise. So I got this one. And we're just going to go and do this. See, I got this size, and this is about the thickness, the right thickness. So I'm going to get them all on the cookie sheet, and then we'll get them in the oven. Alrighty, I've got them all cut out in various sizes right here. So I'm going to show you we're going to do a little sprinkle on one pan. I have 2 pans. The other pan I'm going to decorate in the traditional gingerbread way. So all I'm going to do is take each one and sprinkle a little sugar on them. This is the quickest, easiest way for those of us who don't know how to decorate with the piping and everything. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just, whoops, that was a little bit much on that one. I'm just sprinkling each of them with a little pretty sugar. I love colored sugars. I think they're just great. So let's, oops, I don't have this one open. So anyway, we're going to get them out. We're going to get them in the oven, and we're going to bake them for 8 minutes, because they're smaller ones. If they were larger, you would do it until 10 minutes. But keep in mind, the longer you leave them in there, the crunchier they get. So if you want the soft gingerbread, 8 minutes is the perfect time. So let's pop it in the oven. Well, let me get this open, because I want a little red on one of them. It's taking a minute. There we go. Got it off. There. Okay. Just put a little red on them. Oops. These sprinklers are just ridiculous. I need to put them in my hand and sprinkle it, because it just goes overboard with it. Let's get them all sprinkled up. And like I say, the next batch that I'm going to do, I'm going to pipe those with icing. So we are good here. We're going to get these in the oven for 8 minutes at 350 degrees. And when they're done, I'll get right back to you. Alrighty, the timer is going off. So they've been here for 8 minutes. I'm going to get them out. Let you take a look at how they look. They look wonderful. And we're gonna pop the next batch in. This is the batch that I'm going to pipe. All right, we're gonna let this next batch cook. But let me show you, these have to cook, they have to cool in the pan for 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minutes, we put them on a cooling rack. Now, I'm not gonna make the second batch of cookies because I'm saving those for my grandkids. They're coming for Thanksgiving, so we'll do the second batch of gingerbread men. But I wanna let you know that you can make 2 batches and you can hold them in the refrigerator for up to 3 weeks. You just keep them in the refrigerator, don't take them out until it's time to bake them, and they're perfectly good. In my case, I'm gonna hold them for 2 weeks, that's it. But let's get this one done, and then I'll mix the piping, frosting, and show you how to do that. Alrighty, the timer is going off, so we're gonna get the next batch out. We're gonna off the oven. And we're gonna set these here to cool. Remember, they have to cool 5 minutes in the pan, and then you transfer them to the cooling rack. In the meantime, I'm going to make royal icing. And how you make royal icing to pipe on it is, you take 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of I use the meringue powder by Wilton, and several tablespoons of water. You just mix it until you get the desired consistency you want. So I'm gonna let that cool, and then I'm going to make the icing, and when I'm ready to pipe it on, I'll get back to you and show you. And guys, please remember to subscribe to my page, Kathy's Creole Kitchen, and like my videos. And I really appreciate any kind of notes that you leave me. It just makes my heart sing when someone says they made the recipe and they loved it. So please subscribe to Kathy's Creole Kitchen and like my videos. So let's get this done, and I'll get right back to you. All righty, we're at this phase where we're going to pipe on the faces for the gingerbread men. We're going to pipe their features. So I'm just going to do an eye and a smile. And we're going to do something to accentuate the arms here and the legs. And that's it. Then we'll put them 3 little buttons down the middle. You can do this with the icing or with candy. Mine never are perfect because I'm not a perfect piper, but I do my best. So that's it. That's all it is. Just do your little interpretation of a gingerbread man, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious to your family. You can add whatever you like. So that's it. That's how your little gingerbread man looks. Let's just take a bite of one of these and see how it tastes with the sugar on it. Delicious. So good. I love gingerbread, so I'm a sucker for it. So make these cookies for your kids, or with your kids, with your grandkids. I'm sure they'll love them. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Kathy's Creole Kitchen. And please be patient with me, because sometimes I don't get to post because, you know, life happens. Please remember to subscribe to my page, Kathy's Creole Kitchen, and like my videos. Y'all have a great weekend and a great rest of your week. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.